Good morning YouTube, we are here at Kilburn. I'm David Frankel.
I'm Duncan Friedberg.
And this is day 11 of the Trainspotting Tour. So here we are in London Bridge. Reconstruction finished here about a year ago. I've not been here since they actually finished it all, so it should be interesting to go have a look. Let's try and find the new concourse. I think this might be it. No, this isn't the main one.
No, this is
even the main one. This is just. I do love the modern and the old, the brickwork.
With some, of course, there's metal cladding. They always have.
So here we are in the spacious, spectacular new London Bridge concourse.
Indeed, a very beautiful station.
It is enormous. And you can see the platforms, they're all kind of wooden clad on the inside, which gives it a very nice little aesthetic. And we're also right underneath the Shard, which I think is over there. We'll probably see the bottom of it from the platforms. It does remind me a little bit of Vienna station, but the thing about Vienna is there are lots of long distance trains, whereas this is all commuter trains basically. They don't really go anywhere that exciting.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome to London Bridge, which is in fact not falling down.
Wow.
And that is the Shard. And here's a service to London Charing Cross. Yes, another one. 465157.
Service to London Charing Cross. Calling at Waterloo East and London Charing Cross. This train is formed of 8 coaches.
And 024 on the back. We're going to take this train to our next station, which is London Waterloo. So here we are at Waterloo East. Now, London Waterloo is primarily a terminus station, but it also has a kind of semi-separate through station, which does indeed have 4 platforms. 465 on the back. Hopping over to terminus in Charing Cross. Duncan, does Waterloo East really need 4 platforms? I think you should just close these 2 platforms and just use digital signalling. That'll be just as good as having an extra 2 platforms, don't you think? What do you need all this space? There's barely any trains anywhere. Honestly. Good morning, Waterloo! This is the former Eurostar International section. It is now platforms 20 to 24. This is the first time I've seen it now that it's actually fully finished, although this bottom level, even though it's finished, it's not yet open. So you can just see it, not much there at the moment. So here we are, under the blue canopy. The platforms themselves were moved, the platform buffers were moved quite a bit to regain a bit of space. There don't seem to be any actual trains from these platforms. I mean, I think they're open now, but there's just nothing here. Maybe because it's a Sunday, you just don't bother using them. Remarkably, I've filled up a 16 gig SD card already, so we had to buy a new SD card, but nowhere in Waterloo has a fucking SD card. There's 3 WH Smiths, 2 M&S's. Just outside there's a Sainsbury's and a Tesco. None of them had an SD card out. We've lost at least 25 minutes. I went outside that way to a random corner shop and finally found one for a 32 gig one, so I'm not taking any chances. This is our 3rd SD card for this thing. We've fallen behind a little bit, but we'll make up the time because we had quite a lot of time scheduled both here at Waterloo and at our next station, Clapham Junction. So here we are on platform 2. We were going to spot on platform 19, but there was a guy there who told us we're supposed to have permission to film, which is obviously nonsense, but yeah, we've come here instead. Our train's from here in about half an hour. So let's, in the meantime, do a bit of spotting. So that was London Waterloo. We may be 16 minutes behind schedule. Our viewpoint may have been a little bad, but it is not our Waterloo. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. We're going to Clapham Junction next, so we'll see most of the trains coming out of Waterloo and also some of the southern trains to and from London Victoria, which should make it a very interesting episode. Here's our train. I think this must be my first time ever on a Southwestern service.
Which has free Wi-Fi.
It does. It's quite an old train, but with relatively new looking seats. We're only on for one stop, going to Clapham Junction. pair of Class 455s with a service to Twickenham. Duncan, we've been to many railway stations where there's not really been enough trains. I think this is really the first time, I mean even Stratford wasn't this bad, I think this is the first time we can safely say there are too many trains here.
Yeah.
This is too exhausting to train spot at. 378, 234 with a service to Highbury and Islington, I think by the East London line. Here we are at Clapham Junction. This has so far been the most nightmarish of an episode we've done so far because there are just so many goddamn trains at this station. It is impossible to keep up or narrate, and we filmed about 10 years worth of footage in an hour. Thankfully we are leaving soon, but yeah, this is the first time I've really complained that there are too many trains at the station before. I don't think I'd be coming back here anytime soon. So Duncan, what are your thoughts on Clapham Junction?
Well, I've been here loads of times already.
Really?
So I'm used to it.
Meanwhile, here's our train out of here, the 377-213 with a southern service to Milton Keynes Central. Passes the elbow test. Lambeth North Tube Station.
Ah, I need to go there.
Yep, those are 455s.
We went to the wrong one and drove. Yeah, I know.
Welcome aboard Southern Service, Watford Junction. The next station is Shepherd's Bush.
Keep it the plastic bag. 390-114 with a service to London Euston. Meanwhile, there's Southern service that's coming from Clapham Junction, terminating here. 377-213. We are at Watford Junction. It is the penultimate episode of the Trainspotting Tour 4. I'm David Frankel.
I'm Duncan Friedberg.
Welcome to the Trainspotting Tour. So I'm leaving Duncan to manage the trains. I'm going to go exploring. So we're going to go see the overground, and then I'm going to go find platform 11. So that there's the exit, where you can get the shuttle bus. And this leads to the overground. Platforms 1 to 4. So you can quite clearly see where platform 5 was. This is very clearly where it was. So here's what looks very much like an abandoned platform, opposite platform 10. This is indeed not platform 11. Platform 11 is this way. Just come to see the platform. Apparently it's called the Abbey Line. It's a community rail line. London North Western service to Birmingham New Street, 350-119. And 241. This is our train to our next episode at Milton Keynes Central. There's a 319.
Never got off and stopped at Milton Keynes.
Me neither.
Always looks like quite a nice little station. Well, I say little, but not that
Nothing
little.
nice about it. It's not that
No,
little
just
or
like
that
how-
nice.
Well, I like how it's so open.
$351.19. 352.41. Down a London North Western service to Birmingham New Street. Hello and welcome to Milton Keynes Central. I'm David Frankel.
I'm Duncan Friedberg.
This is the finale of the 4th round of the Trainspotting Tour. That's 221-101 in the new livery, which actually looks a lot better on a Super Voyager than it does on a Pendolino. Rather lazy person who's ever existed.
I'll go later.
Yeah. 221 101 with a Virgin train service to Chester. Here we are at Crewe. We are changing here. I thought we had a direct train from here to Heald Green, but apparently I was not looking at Sunday's timetable. We've got ages. So we're going to be hopping on a Glasgow via Manchester train from platform 1, changing at Wilmslow for the train to Heald Green. 006. (323) to Manchester Piccadilly via Stockport. We could get that to Wilmslow, but we'd have to wait the same amount of time anyway. So this is a more interesting place to wait. A pair of cute little one-car 153s. 153313 on the front. Coming in from and then heading out to Derby. There's another northern train pulling in. 323230. Out of service. Disappearing somewhere with no explanation. Ghost train. 153 is off to Derby. Under the new East Midlands franchise, this service is set to be extended through to Newark via Nottingham. (390) 154 heading empty to Longside. (390) 050 is our train to Wilmslow. There we go. And so begins our very difficult change here at Wilmslow, all the way across the platform to our train.
You know, it's the worst. I don't think I can make it.
It's nearly as bad as the walk from St Pancras to King's Cross. (374). Here we are back at Heald Green after quite a long day, early start. That was the Trainspotting Tour 4. Final thoughts? Closing thoughts?
It was a good one this year.
Good weekend, bit shorter, only 2 days instead of 3. But it was a full 2 days. We were out until 8:30. We finished 8:30 yesterday. So I think we made full use of the time we had.
Yep.
Went around, could have had more time at Paddington, maybe a little bit more time at Stratford International. You're never going back to Clapham Junction, that's just hell.
Clapham Junction is
What was your favourite episode? Well, 3, 2, 1, Ealing
Paddington.
Broadway. Ooh. Similar, same main
Similar?
line. Right. I think we'll call it a day. That
Okay.
was one last goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
And thank you for watching, and please subscribe.